This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. Hi, all you Capricorns out there. I hope you're having a peaceful April. I think that's how you like it. Your ability to count on things happening when they're supposed to. And April has Easter in it, so I hope you get lots of Easter eggs. Okay. This is the table where the horoscope diagram is an astrology chart. And each one of these spots, triangles on this astrology chart, is labeled with the category of a person's life. So your money, your communication, your home, your children, your career. We're going to get a lot of information tonight. Okay? Now, this is a calendar that is produced by my friend Link. He likes to study antiquities, and ancient gods and goddesses. Okay, here we go. We have, what do we have? Sigerblatt. And it's got a picture of like a Viking here. On April 19th, Sigerblatt, heathen, first day of summer in the old calendar, sacred to Odin. Lest we should forget who Odin is, in case he doesn't show up on these cards. He is the god who plucked out his own eye and hung himself upside down in a tree for 9 days because he was disappointed in himself and was trying to learn how to see the world at a different angle, from a different angle, through a different lens. Okay? All right. So first house, Capricorns, is what are you thinking about now? Oh, you're thinking about building things. So you're thinking about construction of any kind, constructing a new department, constructing a budget, well, you like to get things accomplished. So you've started on your list of your checkoff list. No, this is one you're really not going to like, Capricorns. You're really not going to like it. Ready? It's in the house of money. Uh-oh. Maybe all this building is costing you money. This is, look, this three of swords looks like a heartbreak, doesn't it? So A, you may have experienced a financial disappointment. B, you may not get as much money back from your income tax as you had originally believed. Then it's just you don't like to have missing money. You want to account for every penny you earned, and you want to keep it safe. So let's keep on going and see if this is going to change any. Okay, third house is communication. And what do we have here? The Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is a very kind and benevolent person. And he may not necessarily be a speedy knight, but he will listen to your situation. So somebody out there loves you. Oh my God. It's the Queen of Cups. And you want to get married. Somebody somewhere might want to get married, or you're talking about getting married, because here's the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. These represent love and kindness and endurance in matters of the heart. And right here is a depiction of a married woman with a beautiful home. She's quite satisfied with herself, and she's happy, content, secure. So there may be some conversations around your house about how you want to continue that uplifting feeling and that cooperative measures to keep the feeling uplifted. Because a romance has its own lifespan. It has its own life. And in order to keep that relationship smoothly floating along, it has to be fed. Because I don't know how you feel about it, but the relationship is the important thing. Not necessarily husband and wives' independent notions, but it's the relationship, so that you can have shared goals and a shared life. And maybe that's why we're coupled up. Earth. Everybody gets coupled up. Okay. It's the status, state of being. Okay, fourth house is your home. Let's see what we got. Oh, you're looking for a new house? Well, this is somebody who's looking. Are you looking for a new house? Are you looking to improve the house you're in? Oh, and are you working on saving money in order to do that? Interesting. Okay, fifth house is romance and creativity. Well, shucks. So you know what? 5 cups altogether. 3 cups are overturned. Overturned because of situations that occurred. Now, so this person right here is mourning these 3 cups that have turned over. However, there are 2 left. There are still 2 cups. He can choose to stay in mourning over these things he doesn't have anymore, or he could choose for hope and have these cups multiply, and pretty soon he'll have 5. As long as he makes the lost cups primary, this is where he's going to stay. I don't have any, I don't have any, I don't have any. Now, if he concentrates on these 2, then they will multiply and grow. Concentrate. He has to replace them, replace them, replace them. That's a different attitude than, I lost my cups. So remember, if this is you and you're mourning the loss of something, if you do, how's it go? If you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting what you've been getting. So, we got to change the channel. It ain't easy, but it can be done. Okay, 6th house. Well, look at here. 6th house is work, and it also includes health. When it comes to work, the 6th house governs the average mundane responsibilities that occur in people's work lives. Answer the phone calls, answer the emails, pick up the phone and talk to a customer. Those kind of like they are essential, but they're I don't want to call them menial, but they're not as important as some of the, like as a big contract, okay? But you still have to do them to get that contract. And then when it comes to work, health, well, but this is a successful card. So things are going well at work and things are going well in your health according to this, okay? 7th house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Oh, hon. So the partnership isn't going well. Well, that sure is astonishing because it looks like it's going well here. So there might be, obviously, there is a situation that's causing the Capricorn to feel burdened. And carrying the burden alone is almost like torture. If you feel like, if the Capricorn feels like he's getting no respect or he's getting no help, he's very happy to do his part. And it's not unreasonable to expect that other people will recognize his efforts and to help him along the way. Or her. Okay, whoops. So, let me get this. Excuse me. Okay, now we're going to do 9th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, not 8. Money from other people. Look, 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 look. Money from other people. Well, kind folks. You're not looking for a loan because you don't want to owe people. You're not looking for gifts. You want to pay cash when you're ready to pay cash or some other arrangement that's more appealing to you. So, okay, so that explains this. So he's going to have to work a little harder and a few years longer to avoid taking out a loan. Let's just say that's a likely scenario. If that's what it takes to keep you solvent and keep your mind free of worry, then that's what it takes. Okay, the 9th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9th house is philosophy, religion, and higher education. And who do we have here? We have the god Odin. He's plucked out his eye. He's hanging upside down from a tree, and he's going to do that for 9 days. So, this is also have to do with the ninth house governs philosophy, religion. Religion. Do you have a religion? Would you prefer an alternative religion? Would you like to make up your own religion or your own list of behaviors that keep you collected and honest and straight? It's that kind. And it's also higher education. So this fellow thought he was going to get an education by plucking his eye out and hanging upside down. I don't think that's a good idea for you. But if you want to, people will probably not let you do that. So there's also travel. So this card indicates to me that you need to travel. That means spending money. And you need to look at the world a little bit differently, and travel will do it. You'll be able to see how people live in other countries, what kind of society they have, what kind of, not rules that they follow, but social practices that help keep the peace in families and that kind of thing. So that's interesting. Okay, 10th house is your career. Yo, career. Holy mackerel, Andy. Okay, so what do we have? Tower. Oh, man. Okay, so the tower does look pretty drastic, doesn't it? It looks pretty drastic. The tower's been struck by lightning. It's on fire, and the people are jumping out to save themselves. However, I can promise you, your house or your company, well, is not physically going to catch on fire. However, there may be a shakeup. It could be a tiny little earthquake, or it could be a full-blown tsunami. We don't know yet. But it's, you know what? Because you're so security-minded, this shakeup might make you feel it's time for me to leave this company because they are too shaky. They're on shaky ground, and they don't even know it, but you can sniff it out. Okay? So, if you could find a secure place to go, does it hurt to look? Does it hurt to look? No. Maybe there'll be a shaky thing and they'll give you the job of putting it back together. Okay, 10. 11th house is long-term plans and friends from previous employers. Alrighty then, if we're looking for a job, long-term plans. This guy has a long-term plan, but he's kind of bored with it. And here comes a brand new idea right out of the clear blue sky. Right out of the clear blue sky. And it may relieve him. It'd be an escape hatch. Let's put it that way. It'll be escape out of the uncertainty of your current employment. So, long-term plans. Oh, and friends from previous employers. This also indicates you may want to call a friend from a previous employer and say, things are kind of shaky around here. Do you need somebody with my talents? I'm an expert in blah, 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 whatever it is. Because there's a help coming to you out of the clear blue sky. Ask for it. It's just a question, and it's just a topic. That's all it is. You don't have to go anywhere, but it is a suggestion. Okay, 11. Oh, this is 12th house. Woo! This is what you think about when you go to sleep at night. This is the King of Swords. He keeps you awake, yelling at you. Oh my God! Wait a minute. This is excellent. Now, I don't know if you believe in mental telepathy. As a Cap, you might not. But this is the manifestation card. So actually, what happens to you at night, whether you believe me or not, somebody is talking to you about how to get what you want. And you might have the full capacity to be able to dream what the next big thing coming up for you is, because this is the person who's going to tell you about it. It's actually easy to manifest things. It is easy. Write it down and put it up. Write what you want. Make a list. Hang it on the wall above your desk. And then when it falls behind the desk and you don't see it anymore, watch how those situations will appear. Watch. Because that's what manifestation is all about. Alrighty? So, Somebody's actively talking to you in your sleep. Because, yak, 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 yak. And look, he's got his arms crossed. He's like, you better do what I tell you. That's what he's saying. And he's ready to manifest stuff for you. Don't think I'm kidding around. I am not kidding around. If you could just try it as an experiment. You don't have to believe in it, but you do have to try it as an experiment, and you do have to give it a chance. If you don't believe in it, it's not going to happen. But if you just say, hey, I'm just going to do this to see what happens, then wait. Holy moly. Okay, now what covers you? Oh, look. Ooh. In spite of your disappointment in money, everybody loves you. This is, you communicate well with your spouse. You are looking for a new home and or a new job. Do you work out of your house? Maybe that's got something to do with that. And overall, this is a really good reading. Because it's offering you, it's warning you about a shakeup at work and offering you a way to change it. Because here's this guy offering you a search, and this is the person who does the manifesting. Basically, it's a hang on a minute. It's a pagan priest. You can tell because the Catholics stole all this stuff off the altar. And what he's doing, you can't see his other arm, he's going, as it is above, so it is below. That's how you get it. Dream it up and throw it up to the heavens. Just dream it up. Think about it. Send it out there. If you can send me this, send it back. Give it to me. This guy will not fail you. Really. And there's a lot of love behind you. And there are a lot of things that people want you to have because you're a good person. And you take good care of every member of your family. Now, if it's okay with you, I am going to count the major arcana here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Major arcana means destiny cards. It's a separate part of the deck with about 23 or 24 cards in it. It's also known as destiny cards. So if you've got 5 cards in here, one's in your career, one, two, three, one's at your home, one is in your work and health, and one is in your dream sphere. This is where it all starts. This is where you imagine things. Now you can imagine bad things. That just brings the bad things on. Imagine good things. Imagine it. But make sure they're realistic. Don't imagine a yacht. If you don't make $250,000 a year, okay, don't imagine a yacht. But good things will come your way. Well, thanks for listening. That was very exciting, Capricorn. I hope to hear about your continued success. And I want to thank you for coming to my table tonight. This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. Thanks for joining us, and I appreciate it. See you next time in June, right? No, May. All right. Love you, mean it. Bye.